In education, geography is destiny. The quality of schooling varies dramatically from country to country and from region to region. Even if you are born into a country that offers every child an education, being born into an inner city too often means that you will receive a bad one. Indeed, education is one of the great challenges for urban living. In cities that wish to thrive as creative hubs, they need a well-educated workforce, and they need to use the talents of all of their citizens. Furthermore, in urban environments where the rich live cheek by jowl with the poor, often speaking different languages, a school system is one of the things that can bind the city together. Here at Burlington Danes, an ARC Schools Academy in London, half of the 16-year-olds are eligible for free school meals, an indicator of poverty. 40% don't speak English at home as a first language. And yet this school habitually shatters the national average when it comes to exam results. Cities are rising to the challenge. The nominees for the Urban Ingenuity Awards for Education come from a wide pool, but they're all attempting to bring cities together, either by improving access to education or by using education as a tool with which citizens can improve their cities. College Possible, a Minnesota-based charity, seeks to raise children's aspirations and to dispel the stereotype that only wealthy, privileged students are meant to go to college. The scheme uses young, recent graduates who are paid a small stipend to mentor would-be students. Another nominee that's seeking to close the gap between rich and poor is found in Croatia. Dubrovnik's Education Vertical project seeks to make better use of teachers' spare time. The city has found money so that teachers can put in more hours, helping poorer children with both curricular and extracurricular activities. Back in the Americas, Aprendo Contigo offers schooling in Peru's largest pediatric hospital. Ana Fernandez Dodds, whose son died from cancer, says patients no longer see bleak wards filled with beds and patients, but rooms in which they play and learn. But education is more than just about classrooms. The Sustainable Cities Initiative, run by the University of Oregon, uses that institution's expertise in architecture and planning and other subjects to help local towns and cities. Students get to work on real-world challenges. Those cities get their help dealing with them. Delhi is the location of the most offbeat nominee, Power of Seeing, which encourages city dwellers to take a stake in the place where they live. Its founder, Navtev Johar, says that on returning to the Indian capital after 8 years, he found his nieces and nephews didn't seem to have any kind of relationship with the city. This detachment is what he thought was driving a lowering in urban design standards and safety. Since 2005, children on the scheme have adopted a piece of their city and recorded its history. The scheme hopes to improve the city by changing the attitudes of its residents. What's really interesting about these nominees' ideas is that even though they come from places as diverse as Delhi and Minnesota, they're almost universally applicable. By sharing these lessons, we have a pretty good chance of making where you were born a weaker determinant of where you'll end up. Chris Cook, The Financial Times, London.